Welcome to our audio tour. You will find audio devices located throughout this museum that will provide you with the history of this magnificent historic building. Visitors are asked to leave these audio devices where they are found so that other visitors may enjoy them. We in the museum team thank you and hope you enjoy your visit today. Welcome to our audio tour. You will find audio devices.
To all those who are listening, follow my example and join with the forces of Ignadon. Spread forth. The curse of the Alps must be eliminated. We must all choose sides in the battles to come. Make sure you choose the side that counts. Join the clerics today. This is Herbert coming to you from the orbit.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications. Though the condition of this equipment is wretched, it would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how... But I have really given you enough of my... If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeeper's...
Where can I find Vito?
Look around out for the rat hole of a dive serving alcohol. There are 2 things Vito lives for. Alcohol and conversation. Well, that and the shards to pay for them. I digress. Go.
ELEX has seeped into the bones of our world, and bones of...
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Almost there.
Get the hell out of here. Yes, I have a lot to do, so please excuse me if this city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start, no one able to forget.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. That means to accommodate everyone, we're on strict rations, and those...
How are things?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
Yes, the whole... Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we face another global catastrophe. And here we are. In the middle.
Listen,
you don't think that was a better time? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the Council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the Council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty.
Are you having a lot?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had... I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about this secret society, I can make you rich.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapon. You've been using...
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are... And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than... Particularly when it comes to out... Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
I'll take care of that.
Good. Very well then. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is there something I should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
How...
I've been in office, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to... By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have...
What if
Some have tried. Yet I am still here. This city was created by the great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background.
Am I crazy?
What do we have here? Fresh meat? How did you get the guard to let you into the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably trying to recruit you. You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter only to end up bowing down to Kalan. However you got in, you're going to find it even... The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. You might... So, when they do let someone in, it does make me wonder who they are and why the clerics thought letting them...
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for... Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest, and getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high... Well, that was the plan. Now, the... Of course I didn't let them, but getting around their ban isn't simple. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card. And they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. The only person who can stop a person with a gun is a person with an even bigger gun. Am I right? I mean, what? Are we supposed to throw rock? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for themselves and screw the rest of us. They call it neutrality, but I say it's oppression.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right, and that I could get a hold of supplies. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say they have weapons and need shards, and that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll, so they need a salesperson. Me, for... What if I was to say... And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who could enter... If I was to say that, then what would you say?
Do you really think you can...
I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat without profit. So if you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And even Alois's...
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to do. Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad fucker. I can't make sense of most of what he says. But he has the weapons, and he likes trade. I think he likes trade. It's hard to tell. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just hand them over.
Where can...
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the north. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
Hey, have you got a few... Help me out.
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts here come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
Tell me...
Right, well, where to start? First off, this place always has something going on, but right now, there's really something brewing. The western section's safer. You're okay there as long as you don't break the law or look fun. The southern part, well, that is really quiet. Nothing really happens there, but wherever you are, you should know Alois. He runs this place and he hates thieves. And he thinks he's God's messenger or something, and that means he's got one big old stick up his ass. If you ignore anything else, don't ignore that advice. Don't piss off the clerics.
Hey you, I heard you speaking to Eric. He gave you an energy regulator for the dome, right? Give it to me, will you? Very soon now, you're going to need the right sort of friend, and giving that to me will earn you that.
Why do you want the regulator?
Haven't you noticed the tension here? All the anger and the plotting? It scares the hell out of me. So I want a way out of here if things go wrong. A sort of backdoor. I want to modify the regulator so I can drop a section of the dome and get out if things go bad. Let me modify it. Then I'll give it back to you so you can get it to where it needs to be. You've got to see why I'd want a way out, yeah? So do we have a deal?
What's in it for me if I help you?
Profit is profit. I respect that attitude. What do you think about 100 shards?
Okay, give me the 100 shards.
Here. Give me the regulator. Give me a moment. It won't take long. So, done. Here you go. Take it to Lutz like Eric asked you to. You won't regret trusting me. Now, I've got a way out of here, so you know who to find if things go to hell.
What happens if this thing is installed now?
Nothing at first. All that I did was install a small... If things escalate here, if the clerics won't let us out of the city anymore, or if the outlaws lose it, I hope we don't have to use it, but it's there just in case.
Did you flee here from the desert?
Flee? No. But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And
You think it's better here?
yes, for sure. And those berserkers are the worst. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's helping me. Even though they know it'll be their turn next.
Who is this berserker that's giving you trouble?
Bone-breaking bastard.
About... Where can I find Brabeck?
He's usually near the inn.
Leave Brabeck to me.
You'll deal with him? That would be great, really great. You won't find me trying to put you off that. If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me alone, that would be good. Even if I do, I think ramming a knife into his guts would be a better approach. I would have tried that myself. But if you do get rid of him, however you do it, then I will pay you.
Let's trade.
Okay.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
Save yourself some work and some pain by doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you, even though the other people complain about it.
So you are taking their side, are you?
I'm on nobody's side. I'm just getting on with my job.
You had better reconsider this.
Reconsider what? One wrong word and the clerics will throw you out of the city. So do us both a favor and calm the hell down.
This isn't over. I will come back.
When you do, make sure you bring some shards. I'm sick of giving credit and I need the change, all right?
Hey, come, let's get a drink. You listen. You are getting a drink with me. Serious.
You're...
What the? Now you're opening, and I am so close to... But, if you get the next round... So, what'll it be?
I'd put that weapon away so you can listen.
I have to go.
Is the fight over? What the fuck? You cheating bastard! Did you drug me? What?
I beat you, asshole.
Yeah.
Why aren't you in a dam with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have any. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later. Fuck them and their laws. You can have it much easier here.
Your reputation precedes you.
Let's just say, that crap-stained skin flap of a man, it's about time someone pays him a visit. Now, that lying shit is telling people I killed a fan. I killed parading around him. Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now, Riley spread it all around. But if some take care of him, and I'll make...
You need to learn.
You think you are so pissed? I'm gonna... All right. You've made your point, so leave me alone.
You had better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
From now on.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back.
All right. Fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
You gotta think before you go out and do that.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how long you're taking
That
to pay.
is a shame.
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Whatever your problem, right?
I heard about your fight with Brabeck.
Forget that guy. Every city has someone like him. You just have to ignore them. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Do you have...
News? I presume you're talking... the future of the domed city is... There's been peace in here for years. I don't want to say it's the but who else do we blame? The berserkers?
How is business?
Now that everyone is paying credit? Roaring. Not many... It's me that's whole... speaking of which... I'll pay real shards to get more food supply.
You need supplies, and you'll pay for them. I will remember that.
A promise is a promise. Great. Thank you. Your heart is in the right place.
Do you... About Brabant. You needn't worry about Brabant. He'll leave you alone.
Leave me alone? He won't do that while he's still...
Don't worry. I made things clear.
Well, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous. The energy regulators are screwed. Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems that could fry both of us at the right... And I'm the one who has to fix all this. Ah,
Eric sent me.
Thank Kalan.
Yes. Here.
That thing looks kind of odd. This is definitely what Eric gave you? It doesn't look at all standard.
Eric modified the regulator.
Modified it? Well, okay. Well, if that's the case, I suppose Eric knows what he's doing. I'll install it and hope that's the case. Thanks for bringing it. Eric will sort out payment for you.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel, for it brings new encounters. So what are you? Merchant, bounty hunter, or a nobody?
I'm not...
Well, guess you're one lonely... Here, before you start begging for help, consider it a gift from the Duke. You gave me enough that I can share.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank the Duke. If you end up in the desert in Tavar, you can thank him in person by joining the Outlaws.
How do people live here?
Here, smoke one with me, before you start bombarding me with questions, yeah? I have the best stuff here.
What do you have to offer?
Troll dung, rat scab, it's all first-class stuff. Snort it, smoke it, either way. You'll never forget the experience.
Forget it.
Well, that's your choice. From time to time, you need to open a door in your head and look inside, right? But if you won't, then all the more for me. That done, let's get into the real business.
Business? With me?
You see someone else here? Real business. A proper opportunity. You see, the clerics have had this city under their control for years. And the Duke thinks they're planning to take control, and he thinks the Dome City could be the starting point for their military campaign. So, my job is to find out if he's right. If there is something brewing that could be...
What information have you gathered about the clerics?
Pretty much nothing so far. They've not been very loose-lipped around me. I must...
So, you want me to be your spy?
I want you to find out information. Now, I can see in your eyes that you haven't fallen for the cleric's tricks. You aren't simple enough to believe every piece of troll shit you're fed.
What do you expect from me?
All that you have to do is get some answers out of somebody, and I've even got the guy lined up ready for you. His name is Lutz. He's one of Alois's technicians. As far as I know, he's trying to re-establish communications with the other clerics in Ignadon. While Alois will tell you the clerics here are neutral, separate from the ones in the Horde. Go and grill Lutz. Find out if there'll be an offensive soon. Do that, then come back to me as soon as you have any useful information.
How many shards are you talking about?
Enough. The Duke is generous. I pay. That much you can be sure of.
Why do you
Because he's the guy that maintains all the communications equipment. He must have heard something from the comms. And he's more likely to talk than anyone further up the chain. I need to know what he knows. Yeah, good. And I'd like to apply. And I'm willing to pay any price to get it. While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me, there isn't anybody who will pay you as much as I will.
How good are you with technology?
Absolutely crap. I don't know one end of a screwdriver, but I'm a fast learner. And if I have someone I can ask, then the rest won't be a problem. And did I mention the whole financially rewarding aspect of selecting me as the candidate?
What do you think?
What's this got to do with the job? This job is about technical reliability. That I am technically reliable. And as for my interests, you can count on me being a pacifist. I want to do anything to avoid a war. And the better access I have to new information, the better equipped I'll be to ensure a war doesn't suddenly break out without anybody seeing it coming.
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to put in a good word for me with Vivian. I'll make it worth your while.
Are you here to seek This area is a sanctuary. There's nothing here for Reavers.
I'm not.
Then I hope that means you're here to help.
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would.
So there's no faction in charge here?
Well,
You're bizarre.
I don't answer to it, Dan. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do. My only connection to Idan is my...
Have you been
exiled? No. There are those in Idan who want to use my magic for their own purpose. Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that... I'm becoming stronger and stronger.
If that...
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. The warlords wanted to test me. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to study...
Are you always so edgy?
You know you wouldn't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first... Damn, this is like being back in Goliath all over.
I could use someone.
Use? There's a word I've...
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of... ELEX marks people. You have its mark on you.
I took it.
Took it? You were fed it. You are an... Well, it seems we have something in common. We've both been fed ELEX in one form or another, and neither of us know what that...
What do you think?
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight, and I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win.
And you think I'll take part in this?
You said yourself, the longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really...
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an alb. I know ELEX, and I know magic. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power, and I know what it's like when all that is taken from you.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. I'll wait by the main gate. And you should stock up here before we go.
Oh.
Just don't keep me waiting, or you might find...
I've heard that before. You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
We need to sort things out with those traders and get more supplies.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
What do you want from me? To drive me off? You don't? Well, do you?
I will.
Yes. Which makes me question. I am without... Therefore, select... But I need proof. If I am to work for the clerics, then I...
What?
I served as the bat. I have already discovered errors in the AI. Even the dome isn't running as efficiently.
Do you think?
I think it would be better if this city was led, but I understand. So yes, despite their inefficiency.
I'm not paying you.
Good. Then I will not work for the...
I've never trusted her.
Are you here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how long.
He always thought he could talk his way around anyone.
Hey, you're new here. I thought so. I saw you come through the gate. Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's all right. Have you been to Idan recently? To the Berserkers? A good friend of mine is still there.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
No, I don't know, Kral.
No? Okay, well, thanks. And thanks anyways.
Tell me about your life in Edan.
Me? I was a worker at the pit. You know, I extracted ELEX from old machines so it could be transmuted. I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and learn the... My parents forbade me from trying. Not that any of that stopped me. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn magic myself. And I got myself caught. They sent... I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when I left Edan, this was the place I thought of.
I would like to learn Berserker magic.
Well, it's pointless asking me. I didn't manage to learn anything useful before. You would have to join the Berserkers. They won't teach their magic to outsiders. But I don't know if I can recommend that in all good conscience. I left after all. You will have to decide who you want to join.
Vivian's.
Is it about the technician job for the clerics?
Yes.
I'm interested, but I'm not sure that this is the job for me. I mean, I've not had much to do with technology. I've tried to learn since I came to Abessa, but
So?
I'm grateful they let me in. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. I'm not a berserker anymore. I live here.
What?
Well, back in Goliath, strange, really. I mean, just look at the dome. That's...
If you...
I don't know. But the clerics don't ban some... If I want to learn about technology, they'll...
I've heard enough.
Okay. Right.
Oh, yeah?
I heard you are having
That is just... Wait. How do you know that? That's confidential.
I just overheard someone talking about it.
So the word is out? That is a worry. A real worry. Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement. As long as you help. If you don't help us, we could lose everything we have here. And if things...
What's so important about fixing your communications right now?
We're awaiting the... But they haven't arrived. And we've no way to check why without... That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out what's going on.
What do you need?
I don't know. I guess they're worried about... And supplies. We need... Zakor might have left us alone, but it's not just about mechs. It's about food. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. And please, please, keep this... Otherwise, we are very likely to face... Here are the coordinates at the relay station that's gone down. Head that way and keep looking out for an antenna on the horizon. But I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom, but there's a chance you might have to climb the antenna mast. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem.
from Goliath?
Goliath? No. I was excellent.
I spoke to Lutz.
You got me just in time. I was right about to light one up. So, go ahead. What did he say?
I assume you don't want to hear about the energy, right?
No, I don't want you to put me to sleep. I need information about what the clerics are planning. He must have said something about their plans.
Lutz said...
That is the proof. They're planning an offensive.
He didn't say anything about an offensive. He mentioned defense.
No, there's no need for mechs for that. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes.
How are you supposed to do that?
There's a defective relay station between Abessa. I'm supposed to readjust the antennas there.
Yeah, he doesn't look like someone who'd want to go outside the machine rooms. But we can use this to our advantage. When you readjust that antenna, you can install a little... That way we always have an idea what the clerics are up to.
I'll plant the bug.
And I'll give you a reward for that.
You escaped in a crate?
The B-series was never very reliable, you know that.
Lutz.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan.
Ask the technicians.
Well, if that's what they're saying.
You definitely got the wrong end of the stick.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
You should make the outlaw.
Well, I said we might be able to trust an outlaw, but tell me what it was that convinced you.
He doesn't know much about technology, but he definitely wants the job. I think he will learn quickly. He is highly motivated.
I was hoping for someone more experienced. I don't have much time to teach other people as well as keep things going here. But, all right. Okay. We will try it. If he isn't good for anything, I can always let him go. Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here. Your payment, as promised. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so.
What kept...
I'm here now. Okay, I'll tell you.
You've done a lot, but you still... Or we...
And we're not going to...
Don't worry, I know how to use... Now can we talk about my problem? All right.
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
So you came through for Cooper?
Yes.
Then it seems we can rely on you. And a good job is rewarded. That's how we do things in Tavar.
Now he's out. How are you going to get into the city?
Well, I was hoping Cooper was gonna sort that from the inside. But no dice. So, we're gonna have to wait for something to change in there. Something's cooking for sure. So we've just got to hope it comes to the boil soon. It's not like we can go back to Tavar. The Duke's never been keen on Baxter's old boys. So we're going to risk staying here a bit longer and hope the Alps don't march through here.
I wonder what this place used to be.
I need the shards. It's as simple
Spitball
as
of a
that.
day, ain't it?
This is nice. I'd like to spend some time here. When all this is over. We should go. It's dangerous here. Ruins are. And if the Albs win and we're consigned to history, I wonder, will people ask the same questions of what we leave behind?